Hi, want to very quickly talk about safety track recording today. Most solid state recorders or cameras or whatever have a stereo input or a two-channel input, it's more correctly known as. And when we've got a single mono source such as a lavalier or a shotgun or any single mono microphone, which most of them tend to be, why send that signal equally to both channels? It's pointless. A better thing to do is to utilize channel 2 as a backup safety channel, and this is sometimes referred to as right -10 or insurance track recording or safety track recording, and it's basically where we're sending the same single source to both channels with channel 2 deliberately lowered in level, such that if channel 1 peaks for whatever reason, we've got a backup on channel 2 that we can easily get to in post. So how do we do it? Well, some recorders, the Tascam DR40, under £200 recorder that's recently come out, will let you do it internally. So you have a single mono source, single XLR going into channel 1, and internally we can send that signal to channel 2 as well, and we can change the level separately. So that's great. What I've got here, however, is the Zoom H4N, and the Zoom H4N doesn't let us do that. A firmware update came out probably about the end of 2010, which enabled us to change the gain for channel 1 and channel 2 independently, which is great, but it doesn't actually let us send a single input on input 1 across to both channels, and a lot of video cameras won't let us do that either. So what I've got here instead is a mic splitter cable, and the mic splitter cable quite simply takes in a single female XLR on one end, and it breaks out to two male XLRs, and this was about £5 off eBay. So this enables us to take a single mic source, mono, and send it to both channels on the recorder. And then all we need to do is deliberately lower the level on channel 2 compared to channel 1. So how do we do that? Well, you probably already know this, but if anybody doesn't, if I just press the menu button here, and if I go to the input, which is, let me just get this into focus, which is just there, and I push that, and you'll see it says monitor. We'll leave that on. That's just if you want to obviously monitor on headphones. Now this is the important one, 1/2 link. Make sure that's off. Scroll down again 2 more and make sure mono mix is off as well. And then all we do, let's just come out of that. If I go to the side here where it says record level, if I press that, what it'll say on the screen, look, is target 1 or 2, target select. So all I do is, I'm trying to do this in reverse, I press the level down button, and at the same time, try and do this again, I press number 2, and then as you can see it says 70, 69, 68, let's set that to say 45. Unfortunately it's a linear scale, it's not in dB, so this is going to be a bit of trial and error if you want a precise dB level adjustment. Now I've done that, and now hopefully you can see that when I'm now speaking, we've got channel 2 tracking channel 1, but somewhat lower in level. So if channel 1 does peak, chances are channel 2 won't have peaked. I should point out, by the way, that I've got a Rode NTG3 just out of shot here, going through my mic splitter cable into both inputs on the Zoom H4N. So I hope that was useful. Thanks for watching.